Hi, I'm Kendrick, and we're cooking for love today.
And I am Kathleen Hall, CEO of the Mindful Living Network, and we are here today to enjoy some unbelievable soup.
We do indeed. Today, I thought we would try something a little different, do a cabbage soup, and make it actually very flavorful. Because sometimes you have these vegetable soups and cabbage, and they just don't have a lot of flavor.
Exactly. Well, cabbage doesn't inherently,
No.
as we all know, have any flavor.
No.
So don't you think it's the spices and the other things you add to cabbage, really?
Absolutely. And I actually took a little different spin on it. I decided to do some Indian spices, Far East spices, to kind of really kick it up a notch. And I think you're gonna like it.
And here's another thing, like I told you, that I love about this woman, that she can take a recipe and go Indian on you, or she can go South American, or seriously, she can do Middle Eastern spices. And I've been I was such a good little student in school. I really was. And I did everything. So to deviate from it, do you see? And what you give me particularly, and I think all of us, is permission to say, hey, you can go in a different direction, have the same basic model, and also the fear of not making a mistake.
Yeah, you don't worry about making mistakes. That's part of cooking. And even if you make a mistake, you can probably correct it. But just like you said, like today I wanted to take it more Indian, so I chose spices like I broke open some fresh coriander seeds, and I did some cumin, and I did some sweet curry, and of course that with the garlic and leeks and so forth really bring it about, and some shallots. So, but you could also do the same thing, like you said, and you could make it all French. You could do thyme and rosemary, all those different things. So it's all according to how you like it. We'll put this on the website and give you some tips. But I'm going to start out with oil and salt and pepper, and we're going to take all of this fresh, chopped up cabbage. Make sure I don't spill it. And what you want to do is just really let that get coated and get these to loosen up and kind of melt down a little bit.
So it's getting coated
with olive oil and salt and pepper, and I'm getting ready. I'm going to put a little bit more, and I'm getting ready to put some garlic in here. But I wanted to kind of get it coated first because it's so dense and so tough that you really need to spend a little more time on the cabbage, kind of get it going, and then you can go ahead and put in your garlic and leeks, which I think are really nice.
And that kind of oniony flavor will go into that bland cabbage, probably.
It really will.
And the garlic will absorb some of that flavor.
Absolutely. And now you don't have to do leek. It was an add-on that I did. Now here are my spices, and here I have some sweet curry, and also some cumin, and so that's really going to be nice in there. And then I've also got fresh coriander. It's a cousin to cilantro, but when you break open the pods fresh, they really release a wonderful floral bouquet. It is so good. So this is really getting together.
Me under that.
I know. So now we're going for all kinds of vegetables. So we've got onions, we've got carrots and celery. Kind of call that the mirepoix, or they call it the Trinity. Use that when making broths. And then lastly, all we do is we'll add about 5 cups of broth, and then top it off with a little. I've got some French green beans that we'll also put in there, and we've got a little parsley at the top, and at the very end I'll put a little tomato in. And that's really it. We'll put the recipe on the website.
Well, also let me throw in the health benefits that it's cold season. And if you have any challenges with your immune system, if you have a loved one that's struggling with cancer or heart disease, here we go. Cabbage is one of the greatest cruciferous vegetables that there really is. And it's packed with nutrition, but also it really helps with inflammation. And again, we know that cruciferous vegetables help with lowering inflammation when you do have cancer. We know it has to do with tumor size, especially broccoli, but also this is a sister of that. So you cannot ever get enough cabbage, any way you can do it, or enough broccoli. And also carrots, we know, are loaded and packed with vitamins and minerals, and tomatoes. So in the garlic, this is, again, immune system. And also, one thing we haven't talked about either is your beauty of your skin. When you get rid of the inflammation and eat these wonderful, healthy vegetables that Kendrick brings to you every time she cooks, it really changes the brain. Food is medicine.
It is.
And when I said that, I think 10 years ago or 8 years ago on CNN, I got so much hate mail from medical doctors and psychiatrists. But now, I just happen to be a little ahead of the curve.
That's right.
Like you and I usually are.
That's right, we are.
But anyway, this is great, and I know I haven't tasted it yet, but I know it's going to be amazing.
Oh, it is good.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
See, I love cabbage.
Oh, you do.
I love cabbage. Oh, my dear God.
So
Okay,
please try
this is
this on the
absolutely
website.
amazing. Go ahead,
Thank
what were you
you
going to
so
say, my
much.
dearest?
So please try the recipes on the website. And thank you for coming in today.
And I'm Kathleen Hall. And not only is this cooking for love again, I am in love with this soup.
It's
Try
really
it.
good. Try it.
Thanks a lot. Take care. See you next
Thank
time.
you. Bye.